Hey everybody, welcome back. So today we're going to talk a little bit about advanced preps, and in this case that's going to be some home security. And this is the product I'm going to review today. It's the Yemiugo wireless IP security camera. Alright, welcome back folks. Now this is why I say this is kind of a advanced preparation. Let's say you got your food and water, you got some gear together, you may have your weapons, you may have some ammo, you've really kind of set yourself up. Now that little voice in your head says, what happens if somebody breaks in and steals it all? So, that's where this comes in. I've already done reviews on outdoor cameras, and I love those. I'm still using them. They're awesome. The Securo outdoor camera system has been really, really good. But I haven't done anything on indoor cameras. And the unique thing about this is, not only is it two-way voice, so you can tell somebody to get out of your property, you can also hear them. It also allows you to speak to someone. So if you have this on, say, and your kids come home, they can click this button down here and talk to you, and you can talk to them. It's kind of like a video call. So it will allow you two-way communication. It also moves. This little head rotates. So you can get a 360-degree view of your area you're surveilling in your home without having to do much of anything. There are two types of apps for it. There is the phone app, and it will run on Android or iOS. There is also a Windows PC app, which I've tried. Not as functional as the phone app, not as many settings, but it does allow you to monitor and move the camera, which is pretty cool. So, you can monitor real-time movements. It also will send a notification to your phone if the app is open with motion detection. So if it detects motion inside an area where this camera is on and monitoring, it will send you an email. It won't send you an email, it'll send you an alert on your phone, and you can watch it and record. It will also record. On the back of this is a spot for a little SD card. You can take up to 128 gig SD card. I have like a 32 gig in here, not huge. I do have it rotating out every day, so when it's full, it just starts re-recording, and it will re-record. It will send me an update and record instantly if somebody breaks into the place. So the reason I got this was, well, out here in my work area, it's my garage, but it's also starting to kind of become a prep area as well. And given the nature of what I do with a lot of these videos and all the gear that I have out here and stuff, I kind of got a little concerned, thinking, you know, garage is a pretty soft area in your house, so maybe I want to have a little surveillance in here. Now, we have an alarm system, we have locks, we have the whole 9 yards, you know, but this is kind of handy for keeping an eye inside. So this is probably going to live inside here. This does HD video, 1080p, very, very clear. I'm going to roll in some samples of it completely dark in here and with some light in here, and we're going to see the difference. It's very, very clear video. You will hear noise on those videos. You'll hear like a little buzzing sound, and that's the actual motor moving the camera. But you can't get rid of that. It's going to do that. But I will roll in those videos and let you see what it looks like in a second. It does have larger storage. It does something that I'm personally not comfortable with. It does have a cloud storage system. Okay. Now, when I hear the cloud, I think someone else's computer. If I'm going to have a camera system in my home, this is just me. It may not be you. But if I'm going to have a camera system in my home, I don't necessarily want it uploading video somewhere else. Yeah, I know it's encrypted and it's safe and all that, but you know, there's always that chance. We see major corporations getting hacked. So when it comes to indoor cameras, I prefer to shut off the cloud storage and just store it on the drive there. That works for me. It's perfectly fine. Now, as I mentioned, this does have a reverse call button. So if you're using this kind of like a baby monitor or a home monitor and you're using this in your house and your kids come home from school, they can hit the button and talk to you and say, okay, we're home. All right, cool. You know, no big deal. And it will alert your phone that somebody's trying to call you. I actually tried that and it was pretty cool. So all in all, it's a pretty neat system. I'm going to show you the video. I have one in complete darkness and one with the light. We're going to roll the complete darkness one first. Let's take a look at it and see what it's like. And then we're going to roll the one with the light on in here. And it'll be a little clearer. You'll be able to see a little more. But let's roll the darkness one first. All right, not bad, pretty darn clear. And that was in complete darkness. It was probably about 8 o'clock at night. It was dark out. You can see on the window over there, that window always seems to have some kind of light or heat source coming off it. But it was fairly dark out when that was taken, so the camera does well in the dark. Now, let's roll in the one in light and show you it's a whole lot clearer in the light. Let's show you what that looks like. All right, so enough of staring at this box and this camera. I'm going to set it up, and I'm going to show you on my phone what it looks like and how it works. And we'll play around with it a little bit. All right, so you get to see what my garage looks like. And I'm back here. I don't know if you can see my hand going up there in the video. Hello, behind the car. Let's move it around a little bit. Now with this app, all you need to do is just kind of move it from side to side. And there is a little delay. See how there's a little bit of a delay. There's a little bit of a lag. I don't know if that's just the speed between my my router and the internet. There's my door. So you get a really good view with this. Let's go all the way this side. There's my backup solar power and my other door outside. Let's go up. I forget if up is up or up is down. I think it's this way. There we go. That sounded weird. Is up or down? Anyway, you get an idea of what the picture looks like. It's pretty darn cool. I do have the volume off on the phone right now. Otherwise, I'd be in echo hell back and forth. So I turned the volume off on the phone. But it does pick up the volume well. Let's just test it really quick. Let me turn the volume up. 1. See how slow it is? Yeah. So we'll turn that back off. But you get the idea. I mean, that's a pretty nice picture. And you can take a picture or record whenever you're ready. You can center it. This is a 360, so we spin all the way around. Hey, look, it's my old California license plate. And we go all the way back. So it's got a pretty good field of view, all in all. So that is the app. It's fairly simple to use. It will work this way too. And you have all of your controls in through here and all of your settings. So it's a pretty simple app to use. You can talk through it. This is a button here, that microphone. If you push that, you can talk through it. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Let's try. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you heard that, but it did work. So you can talk back and forth through it, and it's a pretty neat system. And again, this is an indoor system. This isn't an outdoor system. This isn't something that you're going to use, you know, through rain or wet or anything like that. But it is kind of handy. And if you're nervous about having a camera system in your home and not really wanting, let's say you want this in your living room, but you don't want to live under a camera 24/7, you can always just plug it in whenever you're going to be out of town or whatever, and the app will notify you of any kind of stuff going on in your house. So anyway, that's the video from it, and I showed you the other video that I actually got through the phone itself and recorded, and that recorded on the disc inside. So I'm pretty pleased with it, and I think it'd make a good addition to your home security. Even if it's something you don't want to use 24/7, once you connect it to your local router, it's very, very simple to use. And it does have Wi-Fi, so that's what an IP camera does. It will connect to your router wirelessly. There is a hardwire option as well, so you could use the cable and plug it in as well. And you can monitor from there. And you can do it on your phone or on a Windows PC as well. The app doesn't have a ton of documentation, but this is really, if you use wireless stuff, and if you've set up wireless routers, this is going to be beyond simple for you to do. So anyway, that is the Yemiugo wireless IP security camera with the 360-degree video. And I'm really, really liking it so far. I'm really pleased with it. And I will let you know if anything stops working on it. But all in all, it seems pretty cool. And it will give me a little peace of mind out here, being that, you know, it's starting to get some nice stuff out here, and I don't really want it to get robbed. Now, yeah, you know, there's alarm systems. There's all sorts of other stuff that we do to keep our house safe, but it's just a good idea to be able to have real-time monitoring and be able to see what's going on. And I just wanted to back out the camera a little bit so you could see the video from a distance. But anyway, that's the camera system. I will have a link down below in the description. You can pick it up there. They run, what are they, $45.99? So for 46 bucks, not a bad deal. When you get the camera, you'll scan the QR code and be able to download the software. Very, very simple to install and run. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. That's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out our Amazon store down below. Everything we review goes into that store. Anything you don't see, if you don't see anything there you like, you know, and you're really not interested in buying that, just click the link and shop as you normally would. It really helps out the channel. Don't forget also to check out our Thrive Life link down below. I do have a Thrive video coming up. We're going to try and do a cooking Thrive video in a little bit. But I have a Thrive video coming up because now is a good time to start getting stocked up on some food. And Thrive has some awesome freeze-dried stuff. So it's definitely a good time to get going with all the flooding that's going on. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.